Hey guys, we're gonna be streaming a little bit. I'm gonna be finishing up CTR tonight. Um, I really messed with that saturation, didn't I? It looks good when you're in a PS1 game because they've really desaturated them, but when you're actually on the PS3 screen, oh my god. But yeah, let's load up CTR. Let's get back into that. I don't know if I'm actually in the chat right now or not. It looks like everyone's old stuff is still here. So let me just double check to make sure that my headphones aren't. I haven't turned on my headphones yet, so I don't know if I'm streaming any additional audio. I think I'm okay. So should also check this for sound. There we go. Woo! Lynx, you're not supposed to. The cat is like climbing around right where the councils are, and he's like so curious he wants to like walk around there. Huh. Lynx, you wanna come up here? Of course he doesn't want to come up here. He wants to explore. And he wants to go in the closet. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay.
Greetings, creatures of this land. I come to compete.
Controller. There it is. I find it so weird that you have to wait on the title screen to activate that cutscene. Pretty sure there's some people who've never noticed there's an actual story to this because of that, but who knows. Isn't that long of a wait, but still. It is a wait nonetheless. Huh. Not sure how long it's going to take for people to notice. I think when I start naming these things the exact same thing, people are probably getting a little confused. So we gotta go through Cortex Castle again. Because we only got the gold, and that's where I gave up last night. I think I got a blister from all this. That's ridiculous. That's from holding X so long. Yeah, that's definitely where I was holding X last night. At school. Bro. That is rip. How you doing, Eric? We're just gonna try to get this one done, I swear. Show your school friends what I'm doing. They'll probably be confused what the hell a Bandicoot is, though. Probably wonder why I'm not shooting stuff. Am I right? Oh my god. I'm gonna try my best to never fall off in this race, but we'll see. If I fall off, I have to restart. That's practically what I'm learning. It doesn't help they have stuff like that. Like, really? What am I supposed to do to not get that at a slow pace? besides like have a really good power slide that barely makes it. Oh man, this level sucks. It just like caught me and just wanted to keep going down. It's like this line of boxes, man. Oh god. The cat just jumped on my lap. I want to practice this area just by like pretending it's there. I know it sucks, but I have no other option. But it's like I literally have to go like what? I have to be parallel to it no matter what, like to the edge. There's no easy way of doing this. Just do all the way here, then do that. Unless there's a way where I can do it, like, I can hit one at a time. Like, once every time I pass that area. So I don't have to do it that way. Maybe that's what they wanted? I don't know. Maybe I should watch someone do this and then try to mimic. Ugh. One second. Whatever. Go with that. Okay. That was dumb. I needed another boost before I stopped. Alright. Oh, why did they put a bush there? Why did they put a bush there? Oops. Or a hedge. It's too far out. I don't know if there's any other way of doing that better. Okay. What the hell? Really saving it for an HD60 Pro and mic so we can stream Crash when it gets out. That's nice. The thing is, and I don't know how much you care about this, but I'm hoping E3 will bring us like 4K capture cards. Just so that, oh, so my cat walked out, so rip. I'm just gonna do that to his side because he wanted to get out of his bed so badly. I don't know if they're doing 4K capture cards anytime soon. I know they exist, but they're like $400, and they're not worth it because they're not optimized for what we need for games. I think they do 60, or they do 30 frames in 4K, so it'd be fine with Crash, but like, you know, it's not the same. Go with that. It's so dumb if they did that. What's up? What's up, Josh? What's up, Ray? How you doing? Back at it. Did I write 100%? I thought I wrote 101%. Well, it is 101. I don't know why it says that. You should assume from the all platinums that I would just get 101%. I'm also certain there's some people who don't even know 101% exists in CTR, so, you know, that wouldn't be an excuse. I mean, if you're willing to stream Destiny, you might as well use your PC. I'm not gonna lie. Well, maybe not. Continue. You got the 10. Did you get the 1060? I thought you got the 1060. Or was it the 1070? See, okay. Even if you did that, you would want to do. I don't know if you have a good laptop laying around with USB 3.0s. So I know of a method for capturing PC where it's like you have a dedicated stream laptop. But it's not, I don't do it. Yeah, you got the 1060. So because of that, I don't know if it would be practical for you to do streaming without a capture device. You could, but I don't know if it's like if you did Destiny 2 or something, if that would even be good. Good God. This run. I do not like this level. I wonder if I should just not go for crates. If that would help me. Because at this point, it seems to be like I can go a lot faster without having to slow down every 2 seconds. So I'm going to try that method. And see what it's like without getting all the crates. I'm just trying to go fast. Gotta go fast. Interesting. I actually got those. Okay, like I was kind of going for the don't worry about all the crates, and then it's like I got every crate that I needed. Like, and then that stupid one block happened. I should just get that right away. That's been the one box is one box has been the problem. So yeah, I can at least go through this while power sliding almost the entire way. It's just that stupid one box. 'Cause it's like you barely want to jump there. I always get it like that, where it's like I barely touched it. I've gone through this a lot of times. If it's evident by the fact that I only have a plat or a gold right now, and it's showing me the platinum time, but I mean, it's a ridiculous level. Much raging. I even quit because of this last night. It was just like one of those, it's so late, I wanted this done. I can't believe this is going on right now. And this was right after Engine Labs, which tore me apart too, so, you know, rip stream. Rip to earn. Oh my god. I thought I had that. You can have a shout out, Ryan. What's going on with you? What do you want me to shout out besides that? What do you do on your channel? Yeah, it's earlier than usual. I wanted to kind of see what's going on here. You know? If this is a good time to start. I just wanted to kill this one, you know? Just start up CTR. I felt like I was in the mood. Do Crash3 playthroughs. Interesting. All I know is for the final room, tackle the 2 boxes on the left first and the 3. Then the 1 box is the far right 2 boxes on the... Okay. So they're kind of lined up. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not optimizing it that well. So you might be right there. Maybe I should have gone for the far right there. Or, oh my god, I'm sorry. Well, rip my time, because I'm pretty sure the seconds I'd be losing there aren't as good of the seconds I'd be getting rid of if I and use them now. Shit. Okay. Woo. Much better on time in terms of during the lap, but I have to get those stupid boxes now. I knew that. I saw that coming. I felt that. It was just like, no. It's just, no. Holy shit, I got it. Oh my god. That was stupid. No, I'm not getting Crash Remastered. Yeah, of course I'm getting Crash Remastered. I'm also going to be doing a stream of it on at midnight when they do the digital launch. So I'm going to be using that stream to also get footage of the game. I'm going to repurpose that into a Crash Bandicoot walkthrough, like for all, or Insane Trilogy walkthrough for all 3 games to get you the Platinum Trophy. Which is why I'm doing these now. I already went through 1, 2, and 3. So, you know, that's already covered. But who knows? I might do another run of Crash 1 right before it, because Crash 1 is like not my forte in terms of memorizing where to go when. Oh, it took my That's weird. Okay, so when you earn a relic, they subtract whatever relic count you had, and then they add another relic. I'm like, why did that say 13 when I just had 14? I thought it just didn't do anything to the counter. I guess it does. We get to take a break with this level. I'm not getting the Crash Remastered, but I'm getting Crash Remastered. Or Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, for that matter. Not Crash Remastered, though. I'm not sure which one that is. Ooh. I have a tendency to miss that C constantly, too. That's not good. There we go. Welcome to Rainbow Road in the sky. Well, Rainbow Road is always in the sky, but hot air Rainbow Road here. Only one? Come on. You're better at letting me catch up than that. Half the time they give me an Aku Aku mask or something when I'm in, or I should just say mask, I suppose, but they give me a mask when I'm, like, in second place or something, and it's like, really? Okay, well, that's unnecessary. It's like giving you the power star when you're in seconds. You gotta love the placement on these letters, where it's just like the worst. The lion conquered the sun, if that's what you're wondering. I just conquered the sun. I am a lion, as it turns out, so yeah. I think we should have, like, an internal, like, my stream should always be the, like, Team Lions on YouTube versus the Sun, which is Twitch, and, you know, we should have that as our names, and nobody will fucking understand why, because we'll never bring it up again. And it's just like, answer the question. We're not gonna go over this. We go over this too much in my streams. Lions or the Sun? Oh my god, that was dumb. It's okay, I got like 12 tries until this doesn't matter anymore. Okay, never mind. I had one. Goodbye. Oh, they actually got that. I'm glad they put that little rebound there. I don't think it always works, but it worked for me there. God. Who is your favorite Crash character? Is it Engine? No, it is not. I only chose Engine because that's what speedrunners use for optimizing their run. Because, I don't know, I guess they have the best acceleration, and since speed is kind of easy to get, and turning is also attached to that same exact method of gaining speed, it makes more sense. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go the sad route. Because it's just not letting me right now. That's... Okay, this is good. Falling off the cliff. I actually probably am gonna lose this, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, if it gives me items like that, I'm gonna lose. Yep, yep, rip, 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 rip. AI just killed me. What would win a fight? 10 billion lions or the sun? That was the best moment from last night's stream. Well, yeah, agreed. It was the best moment. This is the first time in probably like a long time I've actually lost a CTR race. But, let's face it, I fall off like 20 times because of the stupid AI. I mean, to be fair, they're not stupid if they can make me fall off the cliff a lot. That and the letter placement is just ridiculously stupid in this level. There we go. And then, can I just hop that? Yes, I can. So I don't even have to worry about going through this once the right way. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. I have to get a power slide in. And I really don't have that much room with this TNT in the way. There we go. Well, I'm still in 8th. It's just I'm not so far behind in 8th. I am still in 8th, but okay, that time it didn't fall off. That's good. I just find that ridiculous that you have to like kind of go off the corner of that before the actual jump. But they knew that. They knew they were doing that. Don't give them any relief. They were, you know, they knew what they were doing. Favorite character is Cortex. Okay. I don't play as Cortex that much, even though he's the exact same stats as Crash. It's just I would choose Crash in that scenario. I don't know. If I had a choice between the two. I usually just do. I don't know. Nice. Oh my god. I feel like I wish they would give you stats of who you hit the most, because I think I've hit Purah the most in this run. So I remember hitting Purah with my TNT like a few times already. You know the sad part about this? I bet if I didn't do that secret there, I probably would have had a better time of being in first, because the items probably would have carried me through. Not supposed to give me that item in second, but okay, I'll take it. Oh yeah. Yep, gem cups are next after I get done with all the relics. Well, I won't be done with all the relics. I'll be done with the normal relics. I'll need Slide Coliseum and whatever the other Coliseum is. Turn? Slide Coliseum and Speed Coliseum? Whatever the next one is. They're the same levels. They're just tiny arenas arranged with concrete. I don't know. I don't understand what happened there. Turbo Track, thank you. Baku, best game ever. I agree. Well, I like the platforming games better, but, you know, this is a good third place in terms of... It's pretty good when this is, like, my third place in terms of, like, which ones I would choose. Crash 1 then is, like, below it. Thank you for that subscription. Yeah, I'm just trying to get really hyped for the Crash stream, or sorry, well, the Crash Insane Trilogy release and the stream for it. So if you're looking for a good, you know, walkthrough source or something, I'm gonna try to make one. Don't judge my CTR platinum skills off of this. I did stream Crash 3 with platinums the other night. Oh man, I just barely. I should probably redo that. Should I like? Should I focus on just that that like skip, because I think that would help me. I don't know if that's enough to get a platinum, but we'll find out. That's impressive. Crash 2 is the first game that we went to the store and I was there to purchase, you know? If that makes any sense. Wasn't my first game. My first game was actually Donkey Kong, because we had an arcade cabinet in the basement of it. And Arknoid. Which I just heard they made an Arknoid versus Space Invaders game the other day for iOS and Android, and I want to check out. What is the time on this one? That's cool. How'd your mom introduce you to it? Did she just, like, have it one night or whatever? I think you've explained this somehow. I don't remember. $202. Oh, I'll be fine. I really should practice that so I don't fall off the cliff. There we go. Come on. Jump on, man. Oh, maybe not. This might not be good enough for that. Oh god. Although there are a decent amount of crates here. Oh no. It's 202. Oh god. Maybe not. Maybe not. I can't get the 10-second reduction if I keep doing that. Nope. I just barely got it. I might be able to do it if I do that method, but it's gonna take not falling off the cliff if I want to do that method. Ah, that's rough. Okay. Well, not bad for a first try-ish. You think so? You think that would work? Get all the crates without the shortcut? There's too many jumps though. You need to do all 3 laps to get all the crates. And they're too spread out. Like I can't just get the 10-second reduction this way. Well, actually, maybe I can. If I clean these up, maybe. It might be possible. This is all for a 10-second reduction. That's not sure. Well, I made it, but I feel like doing this is adding time somehow. I need to go for the far right one. Oh my god, I'll have to get that on way back. That's so dumb. They never have these spread out the way that I need them to be. I missed the stupid one on the right. Oh, so it's just pressing R1 right away. You mother. God. Is there any way to hit? No. They're not lined, so you can hit both. Ah. Oh, there we go. Okay. It just didn't want to produce the track there for a second. That was cute. I can know that it can save you and put it over there, but, yeah. A glitch. Because it thought I was on the other side, and then it thought I jumped over and just put it back on the wrong side, even though I was trying to jump over to that exact side. Rip. I don't have enough time to do this. Are you kidding? Are you kidding right now? Lol. He's watching at school. He's taking a test now. That says something. And mind you, high school, not college, where you can get away with that half the time. You son of a bitch. If you're just joining us, I have a method to get over that ledge there, so I can essentially get a shortcut that's faster than just playing through this normally, in theory. But I need to get all of these boxes in order to get a 10-second reduction off my time. Alright, let's go. No, I just got a notification probably last night, and then I started streaming just a few hours ago, or an hour ago. So you're not late. I only did Cortex Castle and finished that out because that one's rough. I also didn't read what you fully wrote there, so also I only saw that you got a notification or something. But no, it was not. I've not been streaming all day or anything like that. I've really got to gun it though. Fuck! Also, I keep seeing those down there. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have those, so yeah, rip this time. Alright, see you, Ryan. Have a good one. I sound like Rich from Review Tech USA whenever I say that. I kind of stole that from him, I think, because I watched so many of his videos. I mean, technically Dolan says it too, but he does it really fast, so it's kind of his own thing. Oh my god. I'm debating whether or not I should just try to do this normally, and if that would help me. I might do that after this one, because, like, rip. I think I just missed these last time. That was dumb. I mean, the placement of these boxes are kind of stupid, too. Let's face it. But that's like the trend with time trial in this game. It's just like, let's just put boxes everywhere. Okay. And you practically need them no matter what race it is. Except for Crash Cove and like Ruse Tubes, you're fine there. I would say maybe the first 4 levels you're okay, but after that, it's just like... It's like, please end this. I mean, we could play the beta version where everything is easy. And the Sapphire times became the Platinum times there. Or were the Platinum times, I should say. Oh my god, are you serious? You had enough speed, or whatever. Alright, is the game finally correcting itself? Did it patch itself? Because that's great that it... Oh my god. This jump is so inconsistent, it's not even funny. It's hardly worth doing just because it's so bad. Like, right there I probably slowed down because of how bad it is. Yeah. This goddamn one box just being randomly there is not helping. I like how the time trial became the typical Crash Bandicoot break all the boxes mode. It's interesting. Because that's like essentially the secret. The DualShock 3 and the PS3. Using the PSN release. just don't have the filter on. Because smoothing increases lag. Because the PS3's emulation is awful. Like, if you play any Spyro game with smoothing on, it just becomes unplayable. Like, everything just slows down to a crawl, and it's like, really? It's a PS1 game, calm down. But will they release a patch for that? Never. Their PS3 emulator, or PS1 emulator on the PS3 is just awful. Yes, you can buy the original 4. Cannot buy Bash unless you have a Japanese account. Even that, I've had 2 hard drives crash because, motherfucker. Because of the Japanese version of Bash, I've had. Really? 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 This one? Was this ever placed in a way that you can get it? I know I got it, but still. How far back must I be? I knew this one was going to be a problem too, and it's like, now I fully regret it. My god, this is so dumb. Well, rip that time. Everything was fine, and then it's like, no. You can also play these games on your PSP, which will emulate even better than the PS3 can. I find that hilarious. My god. Vita, they did not relicense the games in America. In Europe, yes, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was just Spyro, but yeah, Spyro and Crash games are not available on the Vita because Sony's... I think it's Activision's fault. I don't know. I think they wanted to hold Crash down and protect the license for some reason, even though it's always the top of the charts on the PlayStation Network. They just never relicensed it. I don't know, for the Vita. I guess Activision did not want to support the Vita. I don't get it either. They put out a Call of Duty on it. And then I think Spyro was pretty simple. It was just they wanted to emphasize Skylanders and not bother with tarnishing the brand with good games of Spyro. So, yeah. Yeah, you'd have to double check, but all of the same games are on the European store. Crash Bash, to my knowledge, is not in the North American store. Not like I've really checked in a while, but I don't think I've seen it. I think some people would make more of a, announcement about that. But I don't know. I don't know why they never did it. It's in the Japanese store. It barely works, but you know. And now I'm too fast for the thing. Get the fuck out. Like, what is this? Are you nuts? Are you nuts right now? Game, are you fucking nuts? It's like you go too fast or you go too slow. I hate these things. Like, whoever thought of these things just needs... Ugh. I know I got the box last time, but it's just like, you have to go slow there in order to get that one, and it's like, get out, game. You're drunk, game. That one is definitely make or break. Okay. Probably. I have him on Facebook. Oh my god. Nope. Never heard of it. There we go. Okay. Whew. Depending on how I would have done those turns and maybe one fall or so, probably would have had that platinum without needing the 10-second reduction. But I would still need all the crates still, but you know, you get what I mean. What did you miss? We beat Cortex Castle, we got this one, and the CTR token here. Alright, battery's low. Alright. Get a charger, mate. Yes, have a good one. Hey, what's up, Sebo? Or I think it's Sebo. I think you said S-E-B-O before. It just seems a lot easier to just say Sebo. I'm alright. We just have to get a few more of these done. And then we have to do the Gem Cup, which will relax me because I don't have to do insane tricks or whatever. Oh, does it? Okay, good. I don't remember. I thought for some reason it would make the gold's relic good or easy, but yeah. We have to go out into space though in order to get the CTR tokens, I believe. Oh god. Wait, I didn't see that. I'm gonna take a look at that. I'll do a live reaction to it in a minute, okay? Fair enough. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna have to go through the outside again. No. And the outside again. No. That is so dumb. Alright, I'm going to hope the game gives me the speed boost. But yeah, this might be hard just to do. I don't know. Alright, let's try to get through that. But yeah, let's take a look at that platinum relic run once I get a chance. I did not know they were doing that. Yeah, I think I just timed it wrong there, like as far as when I pressed R1. Oh my god, you're right. Wow. Damn, Crash, you got hit twice there. And he's still in second. Hate when the items quote unquote balance, even though like the second you go into second, they just give you stuff to catch up. But I can't get a speed booster and I need it.
One for the road.
Go slow and try to get a speed boost or a mask, do you think? Maybe that'll help? I need a speed boost. Oh, really? Think so? I'll try. Also, where are the speed boosts? We got it. Okay. And we got the R. Alright, now we have to just catch up, which isn't that bad. Here's the speed boost, guys. I found it. I found it. After all of that, I found it. Alright, just gotta get good timing. Oh my god. Worst timing. Worst timing. Wow. Alright, rip. Alright, back up to first. Get away from all of them. Watch as I jump over the sea. That's been the trend. Mainly in Relics, but, you know. What's up, Spaz? There we go. Nervous there for a second. Alright. Now let's see how easy it is to do the platinum. Oh, hey Spirit, I didn't see you. Nice dog emote there. You have returned. How was your test? One second. Okay. That's good. I said, I didn't see you there when you said hello, Spirit Wolf. Wow. Half a minute just to get through that. It might be able to. Depends. Was it a science test? But can it see the power pack taste of Sunny D? I don't even think that's what they said. You get what I mean. Don't they still make Sunny D? Am I wrong? Have I been lied to all these years? Yeah, CTR is definitely something they need to consider to remake, but I know from a technical standpoint it's going to be difficult because it's not an engine running on a PS1, so all these tricks are sometimes just because of the PS1. So emulating it is not going to be easy. NitroKart was a good start, would be a good base to work off of if they can dig up those files, but that's a big if there. We got it. Oh my god. Oh, 34 seconds under. Nice. It still makes sense. Okay. Yeah, nobody's missing it. It's still around. Nobody buys it anymore. Exactly. Oh, the test thing. No. Eric on the YouTube side. You still want to talk about? God damn it. Eric got back from a test. That's all. That was his YouTube. Oh, you were doing them with the testing again. Oh. Chex Mix. I said everyone have food except for me right now. They seem to have emulated the trilogy pretty well, so I think they could do the same for CTR. That does not translate one-to-one, though. Unfortunately, they built the trilogy based on the Skylanders engine, so that means they already had an engine pre-existing. If they were to make the Insane trilogy off that engine, it wouldn't work. They're not... CTR uses its own engine. They're not directly... They can't make a new engine that quickly for a budgeted release either. It would have to be a full-blown AAA title. Which, if the sales of Crash Insane Trilogy are really, really good, maybe. But there's nobody really making kart racers today that can do that. There is, however, an indie developer that has released a CTR-inspired game for PC on Steam. But I do not know the name of the game. It's like a bearer themed. I think it's Steam early access. So I don't know how well it is. I looked at it a little bit. It seemed okay, but I'm not 100% certain. But I might play that on this channel just to show it off if it is any good. Or possibly on Cast Coder. Just because it's not crashed directly. Well, thank you for your efforts, but your phone is kind of an asshole. If it won't let you push the Chex Mix through the screen. I don't even think that's... Well, that actually might be physics related. Yeah, that might be fine. What's up, BP? Oh my god. Wow, we got rid of that TNT though. Am I right? Oh boy. Okay. I like how I don't even care half the time and I'm just like throwing myself into the nitro. Sometimes you just have to. I'll get there in a second, timer. Just calm down. Have you ever had canes? I don't know. What are canes exactly? Like sugar canes or something? Or what? Pretty sure we're at like 90%, right? Or is this not... Yeah. Okay, we're 90% on the dot. I was right. It's a chicken finger place. No, we do not have that. That sounds great. I totally would go for a chicken only place that isn't Chick-fil-A or KFC. For Popeyes is okay, but they don't have enough, like, as far as like restaurants go. Okay. I can pause there for a second. I don't think it knew where I was, so it can bring up the pause screen. Alright, I just want to double check that we got everything. Wait, was everything... It's weird when you have a gold key and you don't want gold. Wait, what was that little star for? Oxide, okay. Let's get this one out of the way. It comes with chicken fingers, fries, Texas-style toast, and cane sauce. What is cane sauce like? Is that a barbecue sauce? Abby. Have you ever heard of a chicken restaurant called Cane's?
No.
Okay. They're not in Chicago either, apparently. I guess I could have just asked you, Josh, but yeah. I could be wrong. We could both be wrong, but we haven't seen a Cane's before. It's a California thing. You lucky bastard. Get on that, man. We got to find some chicken fingers. There's a high priority now. God damn it, I'm gonna go to McDonald's now and get some chicken fingers. It's the closest thing I can... Wait, I can go to Taco Bell for chicken fingers. That sounds like the worst idea ever. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to. But more calories. I know, right? Although I have Tyson chicken in the freezer. But it's like... I don't have barbecue sauce, so rip. They aren't in the St. Louis area. Oh shit. Oh, I want one of these. Like, give me that. Thank you. That was bad. Are you kidding me right now? It's probably gold because of how bad that was. It feels barely passable for a sapphire. I've just been slowing down this track. Oh my god, we got it. What the hell? What the hell? I didn't even have to try. What was that? What was that? Okay. Someone has a motorcycle outside. You hear that? I know, but it's supposed to be really easy for whatever reason, but it's like that time should not work. That it should be like less than a minute or something for the platinum. I'll take it though. If they don't want to play test it, it's fine. Probably. You'd have to try to get a gold, apparently. It's been a while since I've done that, so yeah. The time here is 1:40, so you have plenty of time. Okay. Well, that was useful back then. I don't know why I just read that. That was dumb. Now we get to go through super easy levels. Do they at least have the difficulty up in the characters? Because that would be really nice. If only they knew how to power slide. Well, can't blue shell myself, so rip that portal. I mean, they can sort of catch up. I wonder what this is like without speed boosting. It's like a whole game. That'd be a good challenge run. But then I'd have like a million people ask me why I'm not using speed boost and why I suck, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Like, that was good. Crash Bash is a very hard game to complete to the full percentage, but it's okay at times, but it is a very frustrating game. That's my opinion on it. I don't like it that much. People look fondly on it. I don't. People who actually want to complete it, hate it. Let's face it. People who casually play it get a better time with it. And with the varied gameplay styles that it introduces, it's not fun for completionist's sake. God. He got rid of the TNT. It's like, no, Crash. You're still gonna get hit. I want us to speedrun a Crash game at some point. I don't really speedrun the game, like, you know, like doing 100% speedrun or just at any percent. Any percent would be interesting because I hardly play them any percent. But I don't really, I can't really do the slide jump mechanic in Crash 3 or 2 very well. That's a slide spin. Could practice it more, but yeah. I'm more for getting 100%, but at a reasonable pace. A human pace, I guess. CTR maybe, because, well, maybe. But just trophies. I don't know what that would end up being. I haven't really seen a speedrun of this or any Crash game really, like from start to finish. But for time relics, do they always get platinum on those? I would assume they would, but you never know. Okay, Abe's Odyssey is an interesting game to speedrun. I have just struggles playing that game. My god, that motorcycle though. Alright. Gold, really? Interesting. If you could get all platinums in your speedrun, I'm pretty sure you'd have world record, right? I could do Spyro as a speedrun easier than Crash in a lot of ways. Mainly Spyro 2, though. And maybe 1. Alright. Big difference in times. Oh, wow. Because of crates, really? Oh, like in this game or in other games? I think it's just because the crates are laid out in such a way, like this level especially, because you've got the stack of 3 crates by jumping off and repeating a section. Like, that's not saving you time. Oh god. I'm doing a great job here. Doesn't even matter if I win or not, let's face it. Really? I need this apparently because they're shooting missiles left and right. Dragon Mines will be gold. Interesting. But will they do stuff like Engine Labs perfectly? Pretty sure that's the one they practice the most. Well, I would say Cortex Castle as well. Oh yeah, that's true. I like how the game had a load there. Did you hear that? It's playing the track theme and the victory theme at the same time. Okay. Oops. Do do do. Do do do. What is she typing on? Or about? Oh, there's a Naughty Dog symbol on her laptop. Like, The little paw print is on our screen. Couldn't really see that before. Don't know why. Oh, he's finally gonna congratulate us for that. He didn't care about the tokens until we got a gem. Come on. Obtained ruby. Ugh. Oh no, Tiny. You know, I hope they do have, like, intros for all the characters. At least in Crash 2, like, for the boss battles. Because it's like, I'm thinking about the engine boss battle. It's like, Crash just decides to attack engine. It's like, okay. Like, is he actually learning? Because, I mean, it's pretty much brainless, so him just attacking engine could be a number of reasons why. Would like to see them, like, actually use a cinematic for that. Because it's kind of, if anybody actually cares about the plot, it kind of is a turning point. What is cranes or canes? Do you have a canes near you? Like Dr. Cortex said, give the remaining 20 crystals you have collected to me. I thought he said the remaining. Maybe I'm wrong. Ugh. I mean, it's not like Crash is holding on to them. He literally just put them in the warp room and walked away. He throws them up every single time. No, I know what it is. It's just like... I don't know if you said it or if I didn't read it, but did you say that it was like, what kind of dipping sauce was it? Was it like a barbecue? Is it like ranch-like? Prepare to be pulverized, Bandicoot. I thought he said prepare to suffer his wrath. Or prepare to suffer crash. It's really hard to tell, it's so low quality. Okay, it's barbecue. Cool. Tiny's trying to catch up, but he's really far behind. Oh, I see. For Crash 3, right.
Doesn't Engine look more like a woman in the first Crash games? Am I wrong? And kind of sounds like a woman too. I don't know. Is it me or is it tiny, very slightly rubber banded AI? Maybe. They just choose a random character and kind of becomes your rival. It's probably scripted so that the cups matter. Otherwise, if you go through these cups and suddenly, you know, Dingo Dial was in 8th for like every match, and then the last one he's in 3rd or 2nd or whatever, well, Dingo Dial doesn't really matter because he's only getting 1 point, so he only got about 13 points in his cup, or 12 points. I don't know, something like that. Basically, got a really low amount, so you wouldn't care. But if Tiny is consistently getting 2nd, and he gets 1st in 2, let's say he got 2nd in 2 races and 1st in 2 races, that's an intimidating character. And that would actually present a challenge if this game actually had good AI. If it had rubber band AI, rather than preferential AI or whatever you want to consider this, you would actually have an actual hard time with this. But the fact that they don't, the main reason rubber band AI exists in Mario Kart is because of the items. They don't give the AI good items in Crash. So they can't get the time clock, which essentially is lightning bolt. They can't have, I don't think they can have masks. I don't think they get the warp ball at all, which is the blue shell. So they're really gimped. You can only have that happen in 2-player, 3-player, 4-player modes. But in those modes, after 2-player, there are no other AI on the screen, so that might not have an actual impact on the game. But in the case that 3 of those would go off, or 4 of those would go off at the same time, you would want a lot of CPU coverage there. And I don't think the PS1 was capable of delivering on that. I'm just gonna take this. This is so dumb. You would think every time I went through this would be easier, right? Most dangerous things that they can put out is pretty much the missiles, because those actually lock on. Sometimes they can get you with a bomb, but it's very rare. Half the time you don't even know how to use the bomb, so let's face it. I didn't understand how to use the bomb until C&K explained that you can ignite them early. And it's like, that would have been useful to know. I feel like if they did a remaster of this, they would have to update the amount of hints that the game would give you, and possibly put in a tutorial just to explain power sliding, because it's not obvious to a lot of players, and that really, it makes it harder to play with other people. because I will just go through this game power sliding, and they will never know what R1 and L1 even do. So they'll get to a ramp and they'll just like fall off of it, whereas I'll just actually get a boost off of it, and it doesn't seem fair at all. Of course, this is not Mario Kart. It's not going to be fair to everyone. No mass clocks, warp balls, or speed boost. They don't get speed boost? I thought they did. I mean, how can you really tell? Sometimes they actually do power slide, but they just never really get a good boost out of it. Are you serious? 6 months playing the game? What does that end up? Like, he never did anything right in the game? What do you do? You just sit there and laugh? Whether he didn't know how or he chose not to do it. I'm guessing the first. Yeah. Obtained emerald. The Chaos Emerald. Ah, Maria. Is this what you wanted? Maria. Have I fulfilled my promise to you? Oh, Maria. Can we just explain that plot was about a quote-unquote fake hedgehog? A fake hedgehog? Like, seriously? There's more than one hedgehog. There's 2 at least in the Sonic universe. A fake hedgehog? Is that just a translation error? That's gotta be, right? Huh. I'm the coolest. That was actually pretty bad. You're comparing yourself to me? Huh! You're not even good enough. I'll make you each of those rewards. Okay. Like, that sound. They were equal. Oh god. Like, how is Shadow a clone? Or no, how is Shadow a fake? He is literally he is an artificial life form, but that does not necessarily mean he is a fake hedgehog. I mean, he kind of is, but just looking at someone saying you're a fake human because you're just as good as me at something. I guess we draw the line. Like, we can have pink hedgehogs, blue hedgehogs all day, red echidnas, yellow foxes, but the second that we have a black hedgehog, that's where we draw the line that they're fake. Like, what the hell, Sega? What is that about? Stuffs text into Shadow's face. Oh god.
Maria, you're choking me with the text. I think I ate a chili dog in between that. Oh god.
God, this is so boring, I'm not gonna lie. Can they throw out some warp balls? That would make this interesting. You think they actually had it ready and there's like a bug where they just don't press circle when they get a warp ball and they just don't use items the rest of the match because of that? Maybe that's what's going on. It's not a matter of balancing. They just screwed up somewhere. They just don't know how to use those items, so they just don't press circle on them. Like, maybe it's trying to find the most optimal time to use said items, and because it's always a good time to use those items, they just choose that the best time to use the items is to never use the items. I mean, that happens to, like, AI when it comes to, like the amiibo in Smash Brothers. If you teach them just the right way, you can get it so that they will never understand how to you know, choose the best move in the situation. So their option is essentially to not do anything, and that is the best choice in that situation, no matter what the situation is. Like, you can teach an amiibo to learn that by something to do with lava and something to do with the custom stage creator. I did it, but and they're like up left and right about Smash 4 poor amiibo practice, or poor amiibo stuff, but yeah. Ooh. Got Pura Ray. God. Oh god, get him away. Out of my way. Oh really, I missed? Okay. That sucks. I know, right? They really want me to hit Pura. There goes Pura again. We should have a Pura hit counter. God, I have to go through arcade mode. Ugh. I almost don't want to. Not gonna lie. It's just this 3 more times. Ugh. I can put them on super hard though. Except I don't know if it counts. Or I don't know if it works in the cup. Oh yeah, I did make a demo. I did not actually go through it, but I have it. I played like the first world of it, I think. But I never went through it. We were talking about that the other day on the stream. I think during Crash3 or something. I think. I don't know. Someone brought it up. Oh my god. This is great. Are we on the last one? I think so. Okay, besides Mario and... Yeah, besides Mario, can you imagine any series that these days, like, following up with a race kart game? Like, that's pretty bold, right? You don't get that all the time. Like, could you imagine the next Call of Duty as a kart racer? That'd be amazing. Just dramatic shift. It's just a racing game. That and you'd have to make up a character for Call of Duty. That would be a problem. Call of Duty Team Racing. I think Purda's completely gone. Yeah, where's Uncarded? Come on, Naughty Dog. Why did you make a fourth game? Granted, the driving in the fourth game was actually pretty good. I wanted Uncarded, Drake's Team Racing, Drake's Team Combat Racing X. At least we're getting Jack X this year for PS4. I never went through that 100%, or yeah, well, never went through it. Or 100%. I was going to 100%. Kingdom Hearts Uncarded. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts Unchained. Or Kingdom Hearts Unchained. I guess Skylanders did it, but... eh. Does that count? Sonic's done it. Finally. And I mean, the Sonic All-Star Racing was pretty good. Imagine Drake in a tiny little cart. No, I think they would drive ATVs and stuff like that. Or not ATVs, Jeeps. They aren't doing online multiplayer? That's terrible. Why not? I mean, the game was pretty bad online. Like, there was glitches left and right. Maybe that's why. What's the point? Jack X's online multiplayer was the only good time you could have with that game. The rest of it was depressing and meh. Edgy. Choose your Keyblade cycle. Why not the key cycle? What would you use as the item boxes? I guess you could use like the green save thing that's in every game as like some kind of like the thing that teleports you back up or something. Or just have, and like depending on the character you are, like if you're racing as the as like Sora or something, or any good character, you get the green thing. But if you're a nobody, you'd get the nobody teleport thing, and then or you get the black little shadow thing, and then if you're a heartless, you get a shadow as well, I guess. I don't know. Treasure chests? That'd be boring. There is a Chip and Dale racing game on the PS1 that I had. I don't know if I still have it. I don't think I do. But I remember the acceleration on that game was the square button. So try going from that game to CTR. It wasn't that easy either. I think we could find something better than that than treasure chests. It's got to be something closer for items. But yeah, I guess maybe treasure chests, because you do get items literally from treasure chests. That kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I mean, there already is Chocobo racing. So I guess that's another drastic change. I mean, you went from an RPG to racing as Chocobo in a non-running fashion. There's split screen. That's not hard to do. Well, you could do share play and do online multiplayer through share play. And you could just do the pass the controller thing to player 2. And I think that's how it might work. I don't know. I've never used the feature. Whew. I think the Disney game also didn't let you play as Mickey Mouse, which is like dumb. I don't think you could even play as Donald and Goofy. I think it was just like Disney TV show characters, and it was so disappointing. I think they had Pete though, but that's a Disney TV show character. I don't think you could play as like DuckTales characters though. I think it was mainly Chip and Dale. I don't know though. It's been years. You can go look that up if you really care. Supposedly the Muppet Racer is pretty good too on PS1. And the Muppets games are like rip-offs of Crash and Spyro, so there's that. Lilo and Stitch is a Crash rip-off. They gave that away sort of for free. Like, remember when the PSN was down and everybody got PlayStation Plus for free? Lilo and Stitch was like the free game that month, and it was just like everyone's got Lilo and Stitch that suffered now. Everyone be happy. Oh my god. Pura, I'm sorry. You know what this means, right? Yeah, there was a Lilo and Stitch game for PS1 in like 2002. Or whenever that movie came out. There's also a Monsters Inc. game for PS1 and PS2. A lot of developers figured that because you could play PlayStation 1 games on your PlayStation 2, they could just make a PlayStation 1 game because there's like 150,000 people on that. Or not 150,000, but 100,000 units sold of that thing. That's a bigger install base, plus the PS2. If you think about it, the PS1 is the best-selling console of all time, in terms of like consoles that can play PS1 games. I mean, the NES... No, because NES would still not be there. But everything except for PS4 you can play PS1 games on. Including the PSP and the Vita. What's up, Miles? What Wazowski with 2 eyes? No. Oh, Jesus. They're trailing me. Woo! Now they're not. Woo. No, I said everything but PS4. Oh no, you can't play PS1 and PS4 because the Blu-ray disc player does not support CDs. And you still cannot get PS1 games on PS4. They did not bring them over. 31 days, that feels good. 31 days until Crash. Oh. I still have to take a look at the Platinum run that they just uploaded, so I'll probably take a look at that on the stream, and we'll do a live reaction to that. I said that earlier. I just want to finish this up real badly. That'll be like kind of incentive to watching this, I guess. And finishing this up is getting to see a platinum run of a Crash 3 level in Insane Trilogy. I think it's Future Frenzy. I mean, maybe they're going to show that run instead of doing... Like, remember when they were giving you options of which levels they were going to play? Maybe Future Frenzy is going to be a level... was always going to be a platinum run. Now they're just going to, you know, slowly bring them out. I just feel like the worst possible YouTubers were invited to that London event. It's just like, you guys don't know Crash. They like sent them like hotel and everything. It's like, good, really? They're Call of Duty players. They don't know what this is. You can tell them the R1 button does not fire, or R2 button doesn't fire. They're confused. They're really confused, guys. Oh, that was terrible. At least that can happen sometimes. I think it's like if you crossed over slightly, it'll still work, and you just have to like essentially die to go over. Oops. Why did I come up with the timeline series? At the time, there wasn't much going on in terms of like Let's Plays or anything, and I did not think that people would want to watch a video from start, like a video of someone playing a game from start to finish. At the time, that was when YouTube first started, so that was 10 years ago. And I wanted to do full playthroughs, and I should have just done level to levels, to be honest, but I didn't think about that. I thought that was going to be ridiculous. On top of that, back then you could only upload 10 minutes and 100 megabytes of a video. So I had means of capturing, you know, good quality. It was just I kind of didn't figure or get too creative with it. I had to get creative in a different way. So I was watching that Zelda around that time frame. Game Trailers put out a Zelda timeline, and what their theory was with the split timeline. And turns out there was a 3-way split and not a 2-way split, whatever. And I kind of thought, well, Crash is a story that nobody really wants to talk about, and you know, there's lore within it that isn't really well explained. So I kind of wanted to expose the lore a little bit. And to kind of capitalize on the Zelda stuff, I just thought Crash timeline instead of Zelda timeline. On top of that was a time frame where I didn't want to be on camera, and I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to have my voice in there because I was like 12, keep in mind. So I wrote it out, and it looks horrible, but you know, I did it. It's cringy to watch today. Now that I've learned so much, and back then I thought, oh, the text, because like you'll see a lot of times the text will like encompass the majority of the screen. I just thought that the video was going to be a lot smaller or something for most people when they're watching the YouTube player. So yeah, that was a thing. But yeah, I'm glad that some people still enjoy it today, but it's just like I really don't like it. I would like to go back and redo it a proper way. and maybe just instead of doing it as it is, maybe just go back and just like have a talk over like what just happened, like kind of like explaining why this is important rather than literally showing you the stuff and kind of writing stuff over it to summarize stuff. Like I would just summarize it by slowing it down. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be easy. I think they'll be close to what the originals were because the physics are pretty similar, but you're gonna see a few seconds of difference, I would say, for the times, unless they want to be assholes and you have to get the same times, even though it's completely different engine and completely different rules to timings in some ways. It'd be pretty bold of them to try that. I would like to see what compared what the times were, because if they can get a platinum under a certain time frame, we'll know if it's close or not. It might be. There also could be glitches that are introduced in the Insane trilogy that were not present in the original, so there is that. I should do everything except beat Oxide in this run. That would be funny. Whew. I think that was the last yellow one, right? We have purple now. We have the boss rush. And I mean like boss attack or whatever. I don't know. I really should have done more with the Japanese versions of these games. Like at the time, I was like one of the first ones to grab those too. So I thought I did a Spyro Japanese playthrough though. I think I did. I don't know. If not, I live streamed it. I don't know. I thought at some point I did. Nice. Ripper's the new Pura. You know what would be nice if they actually had their abilities when you're racing them? Like, if they would actually permanently be chucking out different, like, sorts of TNT motions and stuff, but they can also hit each other. Team racing. Team racing has better handling of their carts. The speed is actually fast. Nitro Kart is a slow game. On top of that, the loading times are obnoxiously long in Crash Nitro Kart for whatever reason. Which was the trend for like all the Crash and Spyro games for a while. CTR just understands what it wants to be. C&K, everything is not themed after Crash. This is at least feels within the Crash universe on top of that. Like, oh, we're gonna go to space. It's like, okay, well, throw out everything that looks like Crash because we didn't want to do it, I guess. I mean, some of it sort of reflects Crash, but then you get like some subtle references on different planets that don't make any sense, but okay. And like a lot of the levels are just unoriginal and like just ripped from Crash Team Racing. First level is Crash Cove, pretty much. The second level that you go to is pretty much like a combination of this level here with let's see, it was more of a ruins level, so Tiger Temple. Well, wait, sorry, there is a Tiger Temple in that one too, or something close to it, which is at night, which is like the third level, and it's just there's 3 levels. There's less levels and less tracks in the PS2 game than there is in the PS1 game. It's like, really? On top of that, they're all ripped. The ones that are in the PS2 one are just like ripping things from this game and putting them and repurposing them rather than making original things. I would say the only few levels that are original are like the snow levels in the second world, or the first one or whatever. Except for the fact that there's 2 snow levels, just like there's 2 snow levels in this one. It's like they just couldn't stop. The clock level is Dingo Canyon, but it's good enough on its own, to be honest. There's a level that's just like Dragon Mines. There's a Cortex level, which is the Clockwork Wumpa level. There's Engine Labs that is in Techni, the final world. And then like there's even areas where it's like it's literally going across, like on the far left side there would be pits and stuff like that. That's just like Engine Labs. So and you're going off ramps on the right side and you want to stay away from the left side. The gem cups are really copy pasted from arcade mode. I mean, this is kind of the same too, but there's also less cups, I think. Aren't there only 3 races in that game? Or is it 4? Am I wrong? Is it 3? It should be 3 races, right? And then the CNK token layout, they're the exact same 3 races, 4 cups, exactly, because they want to keep the same amount of gems. So I think they did the same thing in this one where they had 2 red courses in the beginning. Or no. They couldn't do that. They had to add an additional red course at some point. Well, they might have done 2 at the beginning. I don't know. I don't remember, but it is just a complete rip-off. What about now the demo of Twin City 3 is showing? Warp Room is an iceberg layer that wasn't cut. Twin Sanity's demo simply had a really cool idea on how to do, like how to translate an open world game to a demo by introducing that. I mean, they could have done a simple level select like Spyro did on that same demo disc, but instead they gave you the option to play like a classic Crash where you have to choose a level for a game that would actually be an open world game. It actually made a ton of sense to do that. Red, green, blue. Oh, there are 4 cups. I see. Or 4, yeah. And then the purple was the... Okay. I don't remember that, but, you know, it's been so long that I just don't care. Like, I might stream CNK, but I really don't care to. It's just not a good game. And it's really unfortunate because, like, it has everything right, but the tracks are just wrong in a lot of ways. Even though they got a lot of people that worked from Naughty Dog to work on it, it's not cool when all you did was just rip off the first game. Like, if Mario Kart, and I know Mario Kart does it now, but if Mario Kart started out just by making Mario Kart from the Super Nintendo on the N64, it would have been, I think in the sake that it's Mario, it would have been fine, but it would have set a terrible precedent for the rest of the series. Like, imagine if every Mario Kart was just the same levels every single time. I will give Radical credit for at least making original levels for Tag Team Racing and an original concept, but yeah, I mean, even the concept, an alien wants to take over the world using a race track. Bless you. Bless you. And his plot was just to destroy Earth. I mean, Oxide at least had the idea to not destroy Earth, but to turn it into a parking lot. And that and it would be close to the lions in the sun. Which I still don't understand why we're talking about that. Crash is life. There is a How to Draw a Crash Bandicoot book that I actually have, which I feel like I should have mailed to Radical when I saw the character designs. That is my girlfriend sneezing. Ah. Alright, let's not.
I'm not an alien.
I know, right? I'm offended too, as much as you are.
We have cats, not dogs.
Well, they don't. I don't think Wolf knew that we had a cat. Wasn't Warped and Crash Bash and Wrath of Cortex got warp rooms? Yeah, there's warp rooms in the GBA games. But like, they said hello, female person to you.
Hello. I don't know person.
And then the other on the Twitch chat, they said, "Oh, hello, Cody's girlfriend. Sorry for the alien joke." And then they're crying. They said Bible Thump.
What?
Bible Thump.
Bible.
Bible Thump is it's from Binding as Isaac. It's Isaac crying, and when you type it in, crying on Twitch. If I actually kind of, I'm avoiding her screen because she's watching a show, and I don't want to get copyright takedown. So if I have this tilted to the other side, you would be able to see her panned to the other side. Abby, can you turn on the AC? Okay. It's really warm. Under the bed? Our cat, one of the cats is missing. Like right now. He's just like, you know, he's hiding somewhere. Yeah, seriously. You caught me when I'm live, man. I mean, this is the first time I've streamed this early, but you know, I started at a few hours ago. We got the gems done. Waited that delayed reactions, like, oh yeah, we got the gems done. I should save just in case, because I really do not want to go through gem cups again. That's another 7%. I'm going to guess the last relic is 3%, and oxide is the last 1%. I could be wrong. Or is it the fact that it's platinum that goes to 100%? I don't know. The percentage in these games do not work right.
Kitty.
That's not my cat. That's not Lynx.
No, it's my kitty.
Mm-hmm. Have him just hang there. I could still draw him. Doesn't look half bad, to be honest. That's good. You should post that to my Twitter and just send at Castcoder that image if you can scan that in. If you care. If not, I don't know.
Pause it. Watch this.
What do you do?
for the people?
I guess.
Come here, give me your face. Can they see?
I don't know.
Okay, they can see. Dude, I'm laughing too hard. His eyes are so big.
We do not. Never mind. Poor kitty.
He's a brat, anyways.
I don't think that justifies it.
You put a cat in the freezer.
Anyway. Alright. Okay. Can we get these? Maybe. Maybe not. What? You're allergic? I'm allergic too. I take allergy pills. Sometimes. I said sometimes, Abby. I'm being honest. You know I'm being honest. Lynx is like not here with me right now.
He's in the cat tree.
He's in the cat tree. He's sleeping.
He's not sleeping.
That one's Tiger, Tygur, and then Lynx is Lynks. Okay. That was so hard. $52 out of 52. I think that's the last one. I think we got all platinum. Won't be able to use any of the power-ups from Crash. Oh, yeah, for the Insane Trilogy, yeah.
So you're back, and you gathered all my
Why not 20? Would have been a nice round number there.
Well, it's about time I taught you a real lesson in speed. This race is from keeps.
I mean, they bothered to do all these cups, and then they have, like, you know... Can't have one secret race. You had a secret race in Crash 3. But what about the flying levels, Baba Bins, Mad Bombers, and Rings of Power for the Insane Trilogy? What? Oh wow, I missed that little burst. Oh no, we're gonna lose to Oxide, guys. That was easy. I'm going to be going through that on live on here in just a minute. Because I still haven't seen it, so I'm going to do a live reaction with you guys. Woo! But I'm going to change the layout and everything. Yeah, he's pretty much done, isn't he? Still can't understand what he's saying. You're slower than a boot. Something. I have no idea. Oh man. Almost there. Out of curiosity, because I've never done it, is there an easy way to get OBS to capture a YouTube screen, or am I just going to capture like the screen itself? You're slower than insert alien race here. Okay. That is it for CTR as far as adventure mode goes. I need to sit up for a second. Window capture is what I do to capture YouTube stuff. YouTube, like full screen? Like, I wouldn't be able to read my chat then, but oh well. Can you adjust the window capture beyond that? Or cause that'd be like a application capture, correct?
You beat me once again. Now I have to go back to the planet Gasmoxia, a complete loser. I must be getting slow in my old age. That's it. I'm finished racing in these mushy backward worlds. Keep your miserable planet. I'm out of here for good.
Okay, he left. Window capture is what I do to capture YouTube stuff on edit scene. Crash told his life story to a major movie studio. The film. Okay, Crash can now be found somewhere on the beach down under, doing what he does best: dancing and napping. And Cortex went back to scientific research and discovered a new element in the periodic table. Numerous lawsuits failed to change the name people only chose for element 117. Cortex rules the world, Yum. Yeah, he shows up in Bash. Tiny Tiger moved to Beverly Hills and founded the popular chain of Pain and Gain fitness clubs. His tiny bow exercise video made millions of infomercials around the globe. Huh. Coco went to start her own internet dating service. She's like 10. Although her company is still in the red, share prices are going through the roof. Engine opened a custom auto parts store in Toledo, Ohio. Why Toledo? The store closed after a massive recall when his patented Clear the Road missile system sparked havoc on the nation's freeways. Dingo Dial went on to found an animal breeding program for the creation of unique and interesting pets. His motto, "Combine them all," spurred such successes as the Gerbat, Kanga Rooster, and I don't know what that was. Polar became the head taste tester for a leading ice cream company. Bold new flavors okayed for production, including salmon swirls, squishy squid sundae, and mackerel mint. Pura joined the Las Vegas Tiger Show of Siegfried and Floyd. Siegfried. His starring role came to a disastrous end one day when Pura accidentally closed his mouth on a bit too early. Yeah, and they actually got that was before that actually happened. Pinstripe became a used car salesman in New Jersey. As top salesman each month, he smirks. People decide in the car quickly once my Tommy gun comes out. Papu Papu joined the Wild Wrestling Association and changed his ring name to Mr. Bad Belly. His signature move, the Bad Belly Bounce, was finally banned by the WWA after 3 wrestlers suffered severe, I think it's a rib fractions. Ripperoo was elected state governor to everyone's surprise. I'm not. His slogan, "Crazy is as crazy does," created a groundswell of public support and even started whispers of a run for the presidency. Komodo Joe opened Honest Joe's wedding ring and rare gem outlet in Zurich. After a series of sting operations, Joe was convicted of laundering stolen cubic zirconia, and Tropy began tinkering with his time machine hobby again. They just go by so fast. He was last seen entering a time warp while traveling to some ancient rainforest. Alas, rust is timeless. Nitrous oxide went back to the planet Gasmoxia, a broken alien. After years of therapy, Oxide emerged from seclusion and began racing again. Unfortunately, the unicycle was a poor vehicle choice, and his resulting accident was too gruesome to detail here. Amy became a race kart driver herself, saying, "I'm sick of giving out trophies, I want a few of my own." Isabella landed a bit part in the season finale of Bay Waters. Liz posed for Bandy Boy magazine, buying her dream Malibu mansion with the earnings. Wow. Megumi shortly unveiled her new line of perfume called Odakut, featuring the alluring scent of lumper fruit, I guess. 100% for the answer. I hope they do Scrapbook. This will not play back properly on a PS3, mind you. This rip of it is pretty bad. Whatever disc they had, or whatever the emulator is doing, it's not gonna play this back right. It's gonna flicker soon. And Gavin at E3 1996. There's a shortened version of the Scrapbook in the European version because it was too big of a file size. I don't know if this... I think it's the exact same Scrapbook in the Japanese version. Like, there's no differences, I think. They might have added a few more to the Japanese side of it, but yeah. All this text is still in English, I think. That CD video playback is just so... it's so bad. Sony's booth gets warped at E3 1998. Crash Team Racing. Yep, you're right. It is pre-console. But it's also pre-rendered, so makes sense. I mean, when you have less memory going off, it makes sense. I thought this was broken, though. I thought it started to flicker at some points. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the title screen one that's broken. Seems okay to me. Pinstripe, all the bosses. Why do they put Pinstripe first, though? They did Pinstripe Poppy Pop Dingo Dad was randomly there. Maybe Dingo Dad was planned to be a racer, or like, as a boss racer at some point. And then you got replaced by Komodo Joe. I don't know. It's just odd they keep on showing Dingo Dad first. Or not Dingo Dad, but Pinstripe first. E3 1999, CTR. They had like the full track and everything there. Or not full track, but they had something going on there. It's hard to really understand. Because the pictures are so like zoomed in. It's like I'm trying to figure out what the environment is, but it's just focused on other things. Oh, okay. It's a spaceship map. Oh god. This is for Crash 3. All the games. I have those. Let me go grab those. I've got Japanese ones right there. That's essentially the greatest hits version of the game. You can see the back here. It's kind of funny because it's like I think they showed off like how the gems work and stuff like that in the back. It's weird. Crash 2. Office expansion for fall 1999. It's foreshadowing Jack. That's Crash 2's. PlayStation, the best for family series is what the Crash 1 was. Crash 3. This one I've had the longest. This is the first Japanese one I picked up. This is probably around the same time. I think this was like 9 years ago when I got that. I got the other ones just last year. And then I picked this one up recently. It's not actually sealed. It's just the place I bought it from seals all their games. They do that a lot in Japan. Yeah, you got... Yeah, the CTR in the back here. They have one screenshot in the back here that's actually from the beta version, which I find kind of funny. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much one-to-one, or everyone else. Every other shot they have was from the Japanese version. Yeah, it's still compressed, but it's at least you can listen to it better, and it doesn't play that long, so you know it's already in that video file, so it's compressed in a lot of ways already. But yeah, that's Crash Team Racing's adventure mode. I'm going to quickly set this up so it doesn't look like okay, okay. That's not what I wanted. Time trial. Missing characters. Fake Crash. Why are we missing characters? Because of Entropy and Penta, right? Yeah. Duh. Yeah, I've seen the scrapbook before. You can unlock it directly on the title screen too. But yeah, 101% platinums. Yep, it's all complete for that. We're gonna go through the other stuff like time trial and relic or arcade later. But for now, I'm going to get it. So, well, I want to keep that chat up. Um, let's get rid of that. That's fine. For this, I guess we'll just take out the logo, because I really don't need that playing. Question is, can I mute it? I guess I could just do this, but it might turn off my controller after a while, but for now, I'm going to turn that off that way. I'm going to try to get this set up so it works with our stream here. So was Crash Bandicoot 3 insane? I should probably be able to find it real quick. That doesn't help because they're probably not going to show me. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, Warped, Future Frenzy. That should pull up something, right? Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna just go to YouTube itself and not Google it. Rip Chrome. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Chrome is the future. Playthrough. Does that include? Yeah, it looks like a relic run. Okay. Let me get this all situated so that I don't watch it before. Okay. Give me a second. OBS has got to be able to capture this. I just flew in from the new ruins level, and boy, my arms are tired. Saw the video. Let's go. Okay. Window capture. Let's say YouTube. That one. Why does it appear dark though? I don't know if that's working with it. Does it? I also can't see the chat, so... I don't know if you were able to see the game at all when I full screened it. Were you? Probably not. And it looked like it was on there for a second, but I'm not sure. It worked for a split second, so it did work. Okay. Let me do this. Was it widescreen or was it cropped out? Also, I don't know how I'm gonna get this to work properly. This might not work. Was it, like, how did it look? Like, can you see it when I do that? Give you a few seconds to see it. If not, you can hear it, but I'm not going to make you do that. Okay, nice. You didn't see it at all? That's weird. Okay, let me try something else. I'm going to do a... Okay. Display capture, then. That's trippy. This is hard to look at. This is weird. Okay. Give me 1 second to stop the stream, change the name, and come back, okay? And I'm going to wait until both of you guys on the left and right side actually respond to the fact that it's live before I actually go, because I know there's sometimes a delay with YouTube. So give me a minute, all right?